What do we know at this point? Stolen sheriff's cruiser. I mean, what else do we know about this person?
So it's a vehicle, a patrol vehicle out of Compton that was taken during a call. I'm sorry, I'm on the phone with you. It was at a Compton station. Right now we're in tracking mode. We have our. I'm sorry, I have the radio going on.
It's okay. They're going to try to box him in. Okay, I'm sorry, sir. We're just watching this all unfold with you live here on Commercial Street and Olive Avenue. They're trying to obviously pull this person over in the yard. Okay, so this was on a call where it was stolen?
Yes, out of the city of Compton.
Okay, not from the Compton. Ooh, he swerved. Not from the Compton station.
No, not indirect. Not from the actual station. No.
Okay, they have guns drawn.
Yes. Hopefully this.
We might have to.
End. This is what we want. We want a peaceful ending to this. I know we've seen this about a week ago with the CHP, but you know we're going to try to do everything we can to bring this to a peaceful ending right now.
So how did this happen? This is someone they had pulled over, and then he jumped in the cruiser?
Those details are still being sought out after us here at Information Bureau. We'll have those details as soon as we get more information.
Well, I saw one of the deputies, actually, one of his cars started rolling backwards. I think he was trying to box this suspect back in. Okay, what do we know about the person who had been pulled over? Man, woman?
It is a woman. That's all we know so far.
Okay. One person, one woman inside as the driver.
That is correct.
And what had she been pulled over for?
That information is still not available to us at this time. But we just hope that this comes to a peaceful ending right now. I know she appears to be boxed in. Mm-hmm. Our deputies are going to be doing call-outs. Are going to try to bring this to a peaceful end, have her step out with her hands up.
Okay. What kind of weapons, deputy, does she have inside the car? Is she able to access any of those weapons?
Well, unfortunately, she can if she knows how to remove the shotgun from the rack. Of course, we're not going to say that over the air, mm-hmm. but there is a shotgun there. Mm-hmm. That can be accessed, and hopefully that does not happen.
Okay, they've opened the door, deputy, and it seems like they're going to pull her out as they had the shield up in front of them. So hopefully, like you said, this is going to come to a quick and peaceful end. Where exactly, deputy, did this happen, that the initial call came out that she was pulled over?
I don't have the actual streets with me, but we know it was in the Compton area. Okay.
And do we know about any injuries at this point? Anyone injured in this beginning of the chase?
At this point, that's we don't have that information. We just know that she was driving recklessly, and thank God nobody has been hurt on the road.
Yeah. Okay, I'm glad to hear that, because how's the deputy whose cruiser this was? How's that person doing? The deputy.
We have not reached out to that deputy, okay. But I'm sure we will soon.
All right, so this woman being taken into custody, pulled out of the stolen sheriff's cruiser that was taken from somewhere in Compton during a call that had come out, and they had pulled her over, and somehow she was able to, and again, we don't know how she was able to get behind the wheel. Is that protocol? Like, what is the protocol? When you pull someone over, how do you think she was able to then get around and jump in?
Well, it's very dynamic the way we do things. Sometimes we're able to turn the vehicle off. Sometimes, I don't know the nature of this call or if this was a stop. But sometimes we just do not have the time, if it's a priority or an emergent call, to turn off the vehicle, or we have to get out of the vehicle quick enough to assess what we have going on. And, Can there be an opportunity to jump in the vehicle? Sometimes there is, and unfortunately, this was one of those times.
Mm-hmm. And do deputies have partners with them, or was this a deputy by him or herself?
Some deputies do have partners. It depends on the shift and the area. But but for the most part, deputies worked alone.
Okay, so we'll definitely find out more details from you, Deputy Meza. Thank you so much for the time. And we are watching this wild pursuit of a stolen sheriff's cruiser come to an end, the woman in custody. And we'll bring you much more on KCAL News at 4 o'clock.